honored to have the opportunity to tell you about my brother Cyrus and the amazing light he shined in the darkness of my life and the lives of countless others. Often we hear in remembrance of the fallen regrets such as, well, he never got to, or I wish I would have. Cy wasn't that kind of guy. Nor should anyone ever question mistakes or shortcomings that may reveal themselves in retrospect when looking back at Cyrus's life and their relationship. Cy lived for today. He lived as if tomorrow was not an option and held nothing back in his passion and fury for the life that he had. If Cy had a notion to do something, he would dedicate all that he had to never lead a life where he would look back in retrospect and regret the bitter taste of apathy. Cyrus was on fire for life. He lived his life from day to day with the knowledge that one day he would ultimately meet his demise, and accepted this fate with a smile on his face and a fearless attitude. Cyrus loved fire. He loved it to a fault, to be honest. His parents and friends can attest to this love of fire, which is evidenced by the burn marks in all of our yards. Often cans would turn up missing at my house, and my wife would ask, "Where's the easy cheese?" With Cy sleeping in his room, I would reluctantly venture out to the backyard to find that not only had Cy taken the compressed processed cheese product, but said can of cheese had been shot with a BB gun in my backyard and looked like a giant yellow piece of spaghetti. Picture, if you will, waking up, in the morning to find a 15-foot diameter swath of compressed dairy product strung all over the backyard, fence, chairs, windows, and sometimes the dog. And when confronted, a big grin would come across his face, and he would giggle and then proceed to plead his case and say, "You don't understand, it was like 15 feet in the air and it spun and it was so cool." Yeah, and I'm going to miss that. Cyrus lived by a verse in the Bible, John 15:13. "Greater love hath no man than this, than to lay down his life for a friend." We're all here today, aware that Cy paid the ultimate price to try and save the lives of fellow EMTs, firefighters, but he also paid the price for you, for me, strangers, and simply because that is the very fabric of which Cy was woven from. Cy was a firefighter, and he loved every minute of it. Cyrus lived for the department, and I can think of no better way to allow my brother to pass on than to take comfort in knowing that he died doing what he loved. In death, we focused on the day one was born and the day they pass. The only representation of a profound life lived on a marble marker is the dash which resides between the two dates. My brother lived his dash. He lived as a man with a passion and a zeal for life which could not be contained and was contagious to all who knew him. Cy's dash should extend well past any length that marble could ever contain. We focus on the day they joined us and the day they left us, but the important part is the fact that they lived. My brother lived a life which reflected all the virtues which I hope to one day master. Cyrus never spoke of his code of ethics. By moral and ethical standards, we hear men speak of things such as valor, honor, integrity, loyalty, tenacity, dedication, and prudence. Never once did I hear him say any of those words. However, I watched him live those without compromise. Mark and Lucy, Cy's parents, when speaking with them, were concerned if their baby boy left the nest with all the tools he would need to just be a complete and whole person. I had the opportunity to sit down with them and tell them about their son. I assured Mark that not only did he give Cy the tools necessary for a life of morality and integrity, but he mastered his craft with such precision that he himself was a leader in honing the lives of others to abide with dedication and vigilance. In closing, I would like to say that Cyrus always hated the term hero. He and I shared the belief that heroes are persons who are etched in marble, and that a hero is a sacred and solemn term reserved for only those who pay the ultimate price when others would falter or run. My brother would disagree, but I firmly believe that all privy to this incident can attest that my brother and all those who lay with him are heroes now and forever. I would like you all to learn from my brother. He risked and gave his life because there is no greater love than to lay down your life for a friend. I implore you to keep my brother's vigilance alive. Dare to love. Dare to be bold. Dare to put yourself out there. Love is the most precious gift God can give us. Love is greater than faith. Show your love and don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to hurt, but even in the face of incredible adversity, I dare all of you to take my brother's example and love. God bless you all, and thank you very much.